Good morning, this is Becky Long and I'd like to welcome you to my channel, and this morning I would like to share with you a one-on-one swap that I was in with Ginger Pana, and we were to do a loaded envelope with some handmade flowers, some bead sprays, bag toppers, what am I leaving out? Handmade embellishments and handmade flowers. I think that's the five. And she sent me this card that she had wrote me a nice introductory letter to herself that I'll cherish because she shared things with me that I think are really special and close to my heart too. So I'm going to get started. First, going to move the hello, her card, and get right into this baby. Okay, this is the embroidery hoop. I'm not sure if I said that. It was a loaded embroidery hoop swap. And the things I mentioned already were the things that we were to include in our swap. And so in this we have, she did the hoop, and the best way to show it is I take everything out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it down and show the things that are inside first. Okay, first of all, she made these beautiful bag toppers. Excuse me, not bag toppers, Becky. Card candy. That was one that I left out. Okay, so these are ready to go to pop onto a card, and she said these are for 3x3 cards. So she has one with a little house, butterfly, some bling in the center, a handmade bow with some bling, and the word, a die that she cut out, and it has the word friends on it. And it's just ready to pop on a 3x3. So that was that one. Okay, Amora, I think that's how we pronounce it, French word. She did some, it looks like the negative of where she punched out some hearts, added a bling butterfly. I mean, this thing is glittered and sparkly, and then she had some little tiny bling in the center, and that will go on the card also. So lovely. She used this looks like a watercolor flower, and I'm hoping in frame. It's so lovely. And then she put the little bling down here, and so she made extra. Okay, her card candy's a lot different than mine. Mine is a little bit more heavy. It's the best word I can describe it. Okay, this one is, she did the cut again, and this is done with a die that I'm not sure what it's called, but it's really pretty. She put the word faith, and that's something we all need to have lots of. And she got butterflies in the background. She added a butterfly with some gold bling. Looks like she cut this out either with foam or she layered it, but it's pretty dimensional. She added some little bling here. And the last one is, she did the same die, but she put it diagonally. It says choose joy, and she put, this looks like maybe an ephemera that she's popped up, added some little bitty bling for it, and that's the card toppers. And then she had it packaged in this pretty package, and on the back is flowers. Of course, it says card candy for 3x3. So I'm going to put those there. The next thing is, she gifted me with a Dice little change purse. It's has the real pretty flowers on, so that will come in handy. This looks like maybe some extra So I'm going to hold on to those just 1 second. Okay, put those right here. Okay, the next thing are these things that were given us fits. Elizabeth BB Bomb, I can't remember her YouTube channel, but it's Elizabeth, and Anna, which is Anna's Creation. I get these names mixed up on YouTube. But anyway, this is her packaging. And the bead sprays are wrapped up in this nice, soft velvet ribbon. And let me see if I can take this apart. I should have already done this. Excuse me, just 1 second. She has this one in lockdown, so I don't know that I'm going to get it off. Let me work on it. Okay, let's see. Just bear with me just 1 second. Ah, there it goes, finally. I may have tied that back too tight because I looked at this already. All right, she has, she did her bead, a straight bead, and she did it in gold and pearls in my frame. So she did that one. And then she did another with in the pearl and pink. And these will be pretty just to use on a project. Then this one is the smaller beads, and she did it with gold. I'm looking at her wire wrap, and she did wonderful. I think I used a little bit heavier gauge that I could work with, but okay, this one is done in pearls of gold, gold with gold wire, and it's a spray. This is really pretty, and excuse me. And then she did one in pink. It looks like on silver wire. So, can you see that? Okay, the next is she did this with clear beads, and they're pink. This is so pretty. So these are all come in handy. And let me see. I'm hoping you can see these good. But let me see. Let me get this back. Is that better? I don't have anything dark over here. But they're really pretty. And thank you, Ginger, because I know these were a challenge for both of us. Okay, the next thing is she made a wand. And this is one of the Vicky flowers that she made. Is awesome. I made some flowers, which I'm not a flower maker, and I tried with the Tim Holtz die, and I hope that I came close, but this is just beautiful. But she did the pink and light pink and tulle, and she has a little rhinestone center, and she mounted it on a wand, which I almost used the same wand, but I didn't. But so that's her. Wand. It's time to think what it's called. Okay, this looks like some more card candy. I did watch her video, and she said she made extra. So this is her. Okay, I had to see where that goes, but I think it's right there. So she's cut this out with a birdcage die, and then she put some beautiful flowers, added some leaves, the bird, another little bird. This is so pretty. And then she did added another flower, and then a little gold rhinestone bow, which is beautiful. And then she did a handmade flower here out of the crepe paper. And that's another one that I haven't mastered. But, so if you can see this, see if I put it on. And I'm going to have to pop that back on. But see how pretty that is? Okay, let's see. I hope I'm showing this proper. She gifted me with some pearls, the dark pink. So thank you, Ginger. Those will come in handy on projects. Another of her beautiful card candy that she has done with some blues, and again I have to see how she's got that, but it's the same bird cage, and she did with blue flowers, and some almost like a teal, a peachy pink. And the birds she cut out in pattern paper, a blue bow, and again, those will be really pretty on a card. Okay, now, she did tell me that her embellishments did not fit, so I have those to the side. You'll understand why in a minute. But this is her hoop, and she did a fabric, and as her base, she added some lace to make a pocket here, and another pocket down here, and this is the fabric, and so, and then she put fabric for the pocket, added some lace on her pocket, used a scalloped edge that she has gesso, put some gesso on, added a little bling in the centers. Then she did her cluster of flowers, which are so sparkly and pretty. I hope y'all can really see the sparkle on this. But she trimmed it. She around the edges, she added some gold trim, some eyelash trim that's got some beads in it. This is really pretty. And so she did that all the way around. And then she did a cluster of flowers here that, like I said, are sparkly. But it looks like some wild orchid craft, maybe some recollection. She had the little swirlies, and it goes all the way up. And at the top, she added a bow with a hanger that I can hang this up on the wall, and that I will be doing. And her back, she finished it, so you can really see the trim back here. She finished this with a really, really pretty applique piece, or, I mean, this is just gorgeous. But it's got flowers, and it looks like a little silver in the leaves and some of the flowers. So this is her hoop, and thank you, Ginger. That is so pretty. Okay, let's see if I can get it to stand up here. Okay. All right, I'm hoping I don't get cut off. All right, here are her bag toppers, and she did is she cut these out, and she went over the flowers with some stickles. She added this looks like maybe a die. It has the stitching around it. You don't have to tell me the die that you use, because this is really pretty. She added some like a little border of flowers that she's put little stickles or a little bit of bling in the middle, and she popped it up on pop dots. She looks like she made a flower with some tulle, added a beautiful butterfly, and the word smile. So that's one of her toppers. Let me go ahead and take them out. Okay, and it came in. This is her packaging, and okay, here's the second one. She did the same thing and she just repeated it, but in a different color. It has the pink and the yellows and the peachy pink, greens. This is going to be so pretty on a bag. And then she popped it up. It's got little butterflies. The applique has flowers and butterflies. Again, the tulle flower, butterfly, and the bead die. So